Man was made at the end of the week's work, when God was tired. There are several good protections against temptations, but the surest is cowardice. 24 years ago, I was strangely handsome. The remains of it, still visible through the rifts of time. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. We have permanent habits until we are 40. Then they begin to harden, presently they petrify, then business begins. The noblest work of God? Man. Who found it out? Man. Circumstances make man, not man circumstances. You can't reason with your heart. It has its own laws and thumps about things, which the intellect scorns. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level, and then beat you with experience. When red-headed people are above a certain social grade, their hair is auburn. In order to make a man or a boy covet a thing, it is only necessary to make the thing difficult to attain. A man can be an ass without being an optimist, but not an optimist without being an ass. Always obey your parents when they are present. This is the best policy in the long run, because if you don't, they will make you. Loyalty to country, always. Loyalty to government, when it deserves it. The most important days in your life are the day you are born, and the day you find out why. Virtue has never been as respectable as money. I am an old man, and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. My works are like water. The works of the great masters are like wine. But everyone drinks water. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. After all these years, I see that I was mistaken about Eve in the beginning. It is better to live outside the garden with her, than inside it, without her. The truth must be served like a coat, and not thrown in the face like a wet towel. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist. To believe yourself brave is to be brave. To be busy is man's only happiness. There is no such thing as a new joke. Always acknowledge fault frankly. This will throw those in authority off guard, and give you an opportunity to make a choice. Do right, and you will be conspicuous. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. There is no such thing as a new joke. Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. It ain't those parts of the Bible that I can't understand that bother me, it is the parts that I do understand. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. If you hold a cat by the tail, you learn things you cannot learn any other way. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow.